content creators that be in competition. My full-time content creators that be in competition. Man, let's get to y'all this morning, man. Tuesday. I'm headed in. I'm headed in. I didn't call out. I'm headed in. Full-time. Career mode type ish, right? Shout out to all the full-time career mode content creators that be in competition, that be feeling some type of way about people's content and how they put it out and what they do. Last time I checked, I don't get a retirement package from content. I don't have medical benefits from content, but I just put out content. But I know my boxing content has always been talked about. Not only has it been talked about, like I said, a lot of y'all try to emulate the moves, man, and don't even want to acknowledge it. Don't even want to acknowledge it. That's the sad thing, man, as a content creator. But I get it now. Like I understand this shit, man, because this shit is all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors, man. See, the boxing media has taught me that, man. But media in general, entertainment, because even the media is a form of entertainment, man. And I think a lot of times platforms are powerful, very powerful in programming and delivering a message. Now, if your message is too raw and uncut, and you're a leader, there's a lot of guys that deliver messages and they're content creators, but they're not leaders. They're followers. Some are, pawns and agents put in place. But if you were somebody who leads and the masses, the programmers notice, as far as content or media or just putting out things on your platform, you're going to have a hard time. It is what it is, man. And you're going to have a hard time because what your stance is, what you're carrying, and what you're delivering. If that makes any sense. 11 in the building. Daniel, what's going on, man? Shout out to the New York Knicks, man. Shout out to the Knicks, man. Go New York, go New York, go. Yes, we are up 3-1, man. But yeah, man, content creators, man. See, yesterday, I kind of fucked the game up, man. Because I told y'all I was going to put out all those Troy Osley clips. I still got more to put out. I'm just chilling. I think I shook the game up enough, right? I shook it up enough. It's cool. It's cool when they do it, shit, man. And I didn't even come on last night and talk no boxing. Like I'm gonna let y'all have it, man. Y'all can have the lane, because what I'm noticing with the boxing, the content creators boxing wise, nobody really stands out. They watch, especially the guys that are supposed to be the standouts. Now, what you guys do is the same thing that the lower bowl guys do. But see, the lower bowl guys, they don't got enough bread to actually play the game, the system like y'all play. Y'all watch the real trendsetters, the people that the ones that you idolize, watch and steal from them. Y'all try to steal the content too, man. That's why yesterday I let the non-trending boxing topics just be talked about. And look, it was no substance to none of it yesterday. There was no substance to it, man. Everything that's being talked about right now with boxing is not going nowhere. You know what's trending? The Knicks. The Knicks. Yes, the Knicks. The Knicks are trending. But you know what I did do? I did actually go to the gym for a hot second and check on the kids, the babies. But as far as waste my time giving you guys information, nah, I was chilling. I was doing other things. I was setting up sponsorships. doing shit like that, man. I'm not wasting my time because, like I said, my platform is powerful. All of my so-called non-supporters let me know that when you gotta link up and secretly try to do things to undermine what I do instead of doing what you do, you let me know my stance as far as the media. You let me know my stance as far as entertainment. But like I said, I'm not a full-time content creator. I'm not a full-time content creator. Money. Content creating was never my lane. I'm gonna say, oh, God forbid, right now I'm on the road, right? If I was to get into a car wreck right now, I'm not gonna get an insurance claim from content creating, right? My children, my dependents, they're not gonna get nothing from YouTube, but they are gonna get something from what I do, right? So you guys lost me with that, with the jealousy. That's why I created the No Jealous Fan Zone, because too many content creators, that's what they are. Secretly, they're jealous fans. Jealous fans. And if you look at their content, especially with the boxing, they can't hide it. What do they do? Most of these guys critique or try to down talk a lot of times the biggest fighters, millionaire fighters. And like I said, half of these guys don't even make 6 figures a year in their career field. So if you don't make 6 figures, which is 100,000, right, in your career field, but you're telling somebody that makes 7 figures in their career field what they need to do or why they're not successful or they need to do this, maybe you should do that in your career field. Does that make any sense? Content creators, right? Crash dummies, jealous fans. Does that make any sense, man? You know, a lot of you guys don't even master content creating. You master the art of trickery. I told you, like, anybody could run the numbers up, whether it's the views, the subs, all that. You can run those up. All that could be manipulated. But substance can't. Experience can't, man. I'm still waiting for a lot of these content creator boxing guys to start popping up in some gyms, man. Let's pop up in some gyms, man. I've been gave up on you as far as supporting and going to fights. You guys don't do it, man. You don't put your money where your mouth is, man. You don't. You don't put your money where your mouth is. You don't go to fights. You don't support no fighters. So that's dead to me. Like, setting up a live stream, what I like to call a live stream, with other respectfully bums is not boxing. It's not supporting boxing. It's just bum conversations. It's just a bunch of bums gathering, giving their opinion. Like I said, on a lot of times, $1 million fighters. $1 million fighters, man. You guys are talking about $1 million fighters. And like I said, half of y'all don't even make 6 figures in your salary, in your career field. Some of you niggas are stay-at-home bum dads and try to classify this shit, like find meaning in that. No, you're a sorry motherfucker, man. Listen, man, you are a sorry motherfucker. If you are a stay-at-home dad and your bitch is on Section 8, you receive food stamp. I didn't really want to go there with it, but I am. Y'all better wake up, man. Trump is about to shut all that down. Trump is about to shut all that down. So for all you stay-at-home fathers that don't got no motion, what you gonna do when Trump shuts that down? And now your bitch can't get that voucher. You been not getting to no motion. What you gonna do now? You gonna start smoking crack? You gonna just continue to just dumb out and do drugs and try to escape reality? Or you gonna learn how to go get it? I think a lot of y'all not gonna go get nothing. And please, don't run to the streets trying to rob and steal, man, because you might come across somebody like me that's armed and ready for that, and they're gonna kill you. This is the point of a message to you, man. You're gonna get murdered. You're gonna go out there and try to steal something or rob somebody that works hard for what they have, and they're gonna be ready for you, and they're gonna kill you. They're gonna kill you, man. This word of advice, man. They're gonna kill you. Especially in these states where you know, like some of the more liberal states like North Carolina and Texas and Georgia, where, you know, their gun laws is, you know, these dudes is walking around with Dracos and shit. You're gonna get killed, man. Don't let the movies like The Purge and all that shit, you know, have you guys thinking you could come out here and be on Grand Theft Auto time. No, you're gonna get killed, man. You know, Americans are armed nowadays, man. You know, Americans are really armed, man. And I just had to give y'all a different type of dialect this morning. Chaos, what's going on, man? Different type of dialogue, man. Because like I said, my boxing character is too much for the internet, man. It's too much, man, my boxing character, man. You heard? That's why I didn't do I gotta hit my man CW up. We gotta talk power, man. I wanted to talk power all weekend, but I know that's my guy's segment. I got him his segment, so I gotta see what's up with him, and we'll do a power live. But see, the thing is with me, if you've been paying attention to how I've been rocking and rolling, I don't have time to be sitting around, man. I'm not, like, when I sit around, right? Like yesterday or the day before, whatever that was. Was that yesterday? No, Sunday. I did the Troy Isley interview, right? But I did it at night, so I didn't mind it. But had I waited around like that, because he didn't come up like an hour and some change. I showed you, when I do Instacart, right, I could probably knock out 2 orders in that time. I showed y'all. I do the live just to show y'all that my time is money, man. And that's Insta. That's a side hustle, a legit hustle. Not no selling drugs or doing illegal activity. That's legit activity. You know what I'm saying? I showed y'all, like, nah, that's why I don't, motherfuckers be wanting me to talk boxing and all that. Like, nah, I'm good. I don't even like covering boxing if I'm not getting paid. Cause I do too many things now where I get paid, man. Whether it's my CMOs, making CMOs, or my merchandise, I get paid now. So I'm about getting paid, man. My time is money, man. I'm building something here now. And I just felt like I built my platform already. So whenever I come on, I talk about boxing, people are listening, they're going to take it. Whether they give me my flowers for it, you know, it's like the homie said, like, I give myself the flowers. That's why everybody be mad. Because I don't wait for nobody to say, yo, man, that was dope. I tell myself it was dope. And I show myself it was dope. Because I go places, I do things that people be like, damn, how did he do that? I don't understand. He went from sitting in the lobby to now being on the top floors. He went from waiting around for interviews to actually having all these guys' numbers and setting interviews up, or seeing me with these guys. So, you know, that's what I think a lot of people's insecurities when I come on, like I said, and I give myself my flowers, is too much for them. It's too much for them, man. Because, you know, they fall underneath that category. Jealous fan zone, man. Yo, the rent right here is nasty every day. Yo, every day. I don't know what it is about this Huntington exit right here, where it just be like, I guess everybody gets off right here by Park Avenue, Deer Park Ave. This shit be backed up all the time, man. And it never used to be like that. And I got like 16 years. Like, yo, it never was like this, man. Never like this. But yeah, I'm just happy for the Knicks, man. Wednesday night now. Yeah, that's another reason why I didn't call in today. I might, listen, the tickets last time, right? I'm about to find out today. The tickets last time was $160. Now, I might go to Boston tomorrow, man. If the tickets is $160, I might call out. Right? Or if I take a half a day, I'll get there. You get there. A half a day, you leave at midday. But I'll make a whole day of it. Go up there and fuck with Boston. Beantown. Beantown. Cause you listen, the Nick tickets at the Garden, forget about it, man. It ain't worth it, man. If you don't know nobody and you getting a hookup, the tickets is just too much, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I still wish I was a season ticket holder, man. You can make a lot of money right now. A lot of money, man. Because as a season ticket holder, you get the playoff tickets too, man. You get to see, man. If the Knicks run the table and make it to the finals, oh my God. The money. I keep thinking about that shit, man. Because, the older I get, I'm all about money, man. Money making money. Money making money, man. Money making Mitch. Money making Mitch, man. My guy WCS told me about my LLCs, man. I told him I was going to do it. I said, just give me a few years, man. I don't want to do it right now. I'm doing it when I'm settling down, man. I know about all of that, man. I got financial advisors, and people have been telling me to incorporate all my things. I was like, yeah, in a second, not right now. I want to do it when I have time to move around, right? Because when you do have a business, which I do, I have many businesses, right? And you do certain things, you can put them underneath your business, man. Business expenses. Like when I go cover these fights, right? When I do choose to cover these fights, those are all tax write-offs. That's why I was saying what I said the other day about those clowns, right? They was all happy. Bill fed them. They was happy. Like, nigga, he was a tax write-off, dummy. He wrote that off, man. If he didn't pay for all y'all food, y'all are clowns. That's a write-off. That was considered he was, and you guys ain't even official, but that was considered a business dinner, man. Right? That was a business dinner. That one underneath the DHP per diem, man. You niggas was per diem, man. Y'all niggas was a per diem day. Old derelict ass niggas, man. You niggas is really derelicts, man. For real. Online derelicts. Oh, here come my boy. Watch this. I'm gonna get him in. They know I'm Nick's guard up here, right? You won. Let me go hit the clock though. Watch. He played ball too, man. Go New York, go New York, go. told y'all, man. Look, I'm on a different level, man. That's why the hardest part for me is just getting here in the morning, man. Before you're late. See how I got my map already? I see the guys in there waiting to see what they gotta do, man. I remember those days. Yeah, you get there, you gotta work your way up the ranks, man. I remember them days, man. I go in there and get my map. I'll get my coordinates, and I'm out, man. I'm out, man. I remember them days, though, guys. Y'all get there, man. How my man said it, hustle and flow, man. Don't give up, man. You get there. Oh, you get there. I gotta do it. You know how it is when you special elite forces. I gotta do a special job first, and I'm gonna jump into my area. Yeah, man. The Knicks is looking good. How about the Knicks? Look, I got a nice piece of jerk chicken. I got my food today. I ain't gonna spend no money today. Look, I got a good piece of jerk chicken, and I got a sandwich, a turkey sandwich, man. How about them Knicks, y'all? Knicks looking good. I told you. We just need one. Yo, we in the driver's seat, man. It ain't over, because you still got to win that one game. But, man, the odds is real good, man. And Tatum went down yesterday. Did y'all see that, man? Tatum went down. Man, he might be out for a whole year, man. And hopefully he's still good. So we on this side today. On the west side. I gotta do Lakeview Court. I'm gonna work this way. Yesterday it was so smooth. We was literally by the dump site, so it was so quick and easy and effective. Cause when you dump, like we was literally, the neighborhood that we was in was right there by the dump site. Oh, y'all remember? Y'all was rocking with me for a little bit. I was about to say, damn, I don't got my charger. Yo, check this out, y'all. Y'all want a funny laugh? I be looking at some of these niggas' content. This shit is trash, man. Yo, motherfuckers be pumping out high level trash. Like, high level trash, man. Y'all gotta stop that shit, man. Yo, you know what? I get it, right? Yo, I get why dudes be moving the way they move, right? Yo, some of these guys, hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. Yo, some of these guys put so much effort, right? Yo, they put so much effort into planning a live stream, right? They put so much effort into it, right? And then that shit don't really get them nowhere in the game. Damn, they be yo. They just get bitter with envy and jealousy, man. But in order to really get places in life, and I respect my grandfather for telling me this. It sunk in. He was trying to instill this in me at a young age. But you know how young people are, they don't listen. That's why he says, "Well, what do I know, right?" In order to get somewhere or get anything done, you got to do it, man. See, the internet, what I like to call the matrix, fuck people up, man. Because the internet is an illusion, bro. A lot of these guys that y'all see that be popping, if they're not the ones that's getting to it, they are paid programmers, man. A lot of y'all are sitting around trying to do shit on the computer too much and not actually do this shit in real life. You gotta do it in real life, man. You gotta do it in real life. Like right now, I'm about to do it in real life for y'all. Watch. I'm gonna go through my sequence, right? I gotta go back. I left my bag. Nah, I put my map in my back pocket. I'm gonna see if we got the same mapping in. Hold on. Let me see. Yes, sir. Look. Yes, sir. That's how I get to it. Look. In my squats. Let's groove tonight. Let's groove tonight. Y'all put these on right here, man. Cause you never know when you might have to. Alright. Alright. Yeah, how man y'all can't even do that right there, man? Bend your knees. How many of y'all can't even do that, man? Bend your knees, man. Bend your knees, man. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. How many of y'all can't even do that, man? Get out the bed and bend your knees, man. Now it's important to do things like that, right? I do that throughout the whole day like that, man. As well as my push-ups, right? Because when you're sitting around, it's not good. I got a little neighborhood I do over there. This shit's like flying a plane, y'all. Y'all hit the like button, man. I know y'all don't want to hit the like button, but hit the like button. It's free. Don't be a content creator or a jealous fan that don't hit like buttons, man. Don't do that. I got some fire to drop today, though. I'm gonna be dropping fire throughout the day. I'm gonna put my videos together throughout the day. I got a dope one. The one I was just speaking on. Right? We about to get the day started, man. You know? Productivity, man. Be productive, man. Sometimes getting away from the computer. Right? Turning your phone off. Staying on social media. Because a lot of y'all ain't, social media done fucked y'all up, man. Y'all sit around like bums, man. You know? When y'all was sitting around, let me give y'all a game real quick. Put the camera on. Look, I was sitting around, right? Secretly plotting and scheming. Y'all was sitting around. I was outside networking, getting to the motion, building relationships, doing what I do. Y'all was sitting around doing the same thing, building relationships, but not coming outside doing it. Not only was I building relationships, I was getting to the motion. I was building the brand. I was getting to the motion. Yeah, I was secretly sitting around, plotting and scheming. That got you nowhere. It got you nowhere, right? And then, at the end of the day, you're upset because now all your plotting and scheming has got you nowhere other than sitting around. And the same person that you call yourself not watching, not supporting, now not only does he have a catalog, he also has a resume of actual experiences of things that he has done and accomplished and went on to become. And you, on the other hand, have just been sitting around, no catalog, no growth, no motion, and look, you are still sitting around. Whereas that person is getting to it day after day after day, and before you know it, those days start to add up. Those days add up. And the guys that you thought was getting to it, they're still, doing whatever they do. But a guy that you claim to not watch, not support, not only is running circles on all of these guys in the game, he has now even started to incorporate his own children into developing their brands, their motion, their movement. Whereas these guys have yet to get out of gear. Hopefully you caught that. So how does that table look right there? How does that table look, man? That's the IBF, man. Emeralds, diamonds, and pearls. That's the IBF. How does that table look, man? Does that table look like something? All right, see the Seymours? How does that table look, man? Smash the like button for that, man. If content creators I'm talking about, man. Content creators, man. Smash the table. Smash the like button for that table. That's real content right there, man. That's real content right there. Smash the like button for that table, man. That's content right there, man. Y'all don't like that content? I bet not. If you're not doing nothing, you a full-time content creator, yeah, you ain't gonna like that table. You ain't gonna like that look. If you organize gatherings in groups of jealousy, you ain't gonna like that table. You ain't gonna like what I talk about. You ain't gonna like what I do. But yeah, that's an LLC right there. See that? That's an LLC right there, man. An unsuccessful LLC. Yeah, that dude that Brian Norman Sr. wants to beat up, that be online, he's a lush. He's a drunk lush. He told me I was unsuccessful. Man, I just had to laugh it off. Because I said, damn, what you deem to be successful, I don't really give a fuck about. Right? Because you think by you sitting online and you having people sit online listening to you, right? But yet, for all those people that listen to you, you still have yet to make it to one fight. Nobody listens to me, apparently, according to you. But I was able to make a phone call and get a fight assigned out of high school to Top Rank. I was able to make phone calls and get fighter sponsorships, but I'm unsuccessful. But these are all successful things that I have accomplished. I was able to make phone calls and fly and cover fights. I was able to make phone calls and start a brand, a business from scratch after demonic people attempted to defame my character. I did it all over again. But I'm unsuccessful. And not to mention, I'm on the back nine of a municipality job. And I'm at the highest standard at this job. But I'm unsuccessful. Now when I look at content creatures that sit online, no employment, no motion, But they're successful because they have others like themselves without a pot to piss in, nor a window to throw it out of, discussing millionaire fighters, millionaire teams, and millionaire coaches, and millionaire trainers, what they do, that makes them successful. But somebody that's out here trying to get to those same millions and is doing it right in front of your face is unsuccessful. Make it make sense, man. But yeah, hopefully y'all caught the source this morning, man. Hopefully y'all caught it, man. If not, it is what it is, man. Like, share, subscribe. Trust the process. Stay in position. Do what you do and pop your shit, man. Pop your shit, man. Always keep God first, because that's the creator. It don't matter who's in to make this or make that. When God has something for you, it's always going to be for you. And them same people that attempt to undermine what you're doing, they will end up being your footstools and your steps and your climb ladder to success. But hey, what do I know, man? Yeah.